Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back to Glowgetter Nation. You found our YouTube channel. What's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Jade. I'm Glowgetter Nation's resident makeup artist and law of attraction expert. You probably have found us either through Google or somebody shared our videos with you. Welcome. If you've seen us before, you're part of the team. Extra hellos to you. I'm just going to hop right into it. I don't like to waste too much time at the beginning of the videos. People find me and ask questions all the time, so we're just going to rip right into it. European Union approved cosmetics. We're just going to start from the top and we're going to roll. It's a question we've had about pharmacy quite a bit. I'm not quite sure why. It's the number one question we've been asked lately. So I'm just going to make a YouTube video. Y'all can share with your friends. You've heard it here first, okay? So being European Union approved is actually a term that gets thrown around quite a bit in the cosmetics industry. What does it mean though? Well, the long and short of it is the European Union Cosmetics Directive actually defines cosmetics as any substance or preparation intended to be placed in contact with various external parts of the human body. So that can be your epidermis, your hair system, nails, lips, etc. Okay? So that's cosmetics. They also classify teeth and like the mucous membranes of your body, so like your mouth, all in cosmetics. That's what the European Union directive defines as cosmetics, okay? So what these products then have to do in order for them to be classified as cosmetics is change appearance, correct body odors, or protect those systems, keeping them in good condition. All right. So the European Union actually requires that cosmetics products placed on the EU market be safe. So that is to say, and I'm quoting this from them, they must not cause damage to human health when applied under normal or reasonably foreseeable conditions of use. These cosmetics cannot be harmful. We're putting them on our body. The European Union has a directive, okay? Anything that is sold in Europe is going to be better quality than things that are only sold in the United States or potentially only sold in Canada. And I'm going to get into that here, okay? So the manufacturer or importer of cosmetics is responsible for demonstrating that the product is safe for its intended use. These regulations are actually enforced at a national level over in Europe, and each country in the EU has an authoritative body that is responsible for upholding compliance. That is cool as hell, okay? Cool. Ultimately, the European Union has laws in place. That's what this means. Those laws ultimately ban 1,328 chemicals from cosmetics that are known or suspected to cause cancer, genetic mutation, reproductive harm, or birth defects. This is nuts when you consider that the United States, from what I could find, the United States only bans between 9 and 11 chemicals from cosmetics. 1,328 banned in European Union approved cosmetics versus 9 to 11 in United States. Huge difference, okay? So a couple familiar chemicals that you'll recognize are things like talc, parabens, formaldehyde. You're going to recognize those because you don't want them in your cosmetics and they're actually banned in the European Union. So that being said, you've come to this video because you're dying to know, is Farmasi European Union approved? Yes, it is. Farmasi is sold in many European countries throughout Europe, so there's no doubt that it is EU compliant. Wouldn't be sold in Europe otherwise. I've tried a wide array of the products. Many of the girls at Glowgetter Nation have tried. We've tried all sorts of different products from skincare, shampoo, everything. They have over 2,000 products, and Glowgetter Nation, we've tried a vast array of them. And the consensus is generally the same. You will not find better cosmetics or skincare for this affordable price point. The quality is beyond most and the price is even better. That being said, Farmasi is it's a very recognizable brand throughout most of Europe and has been a staple in many European countries for upwards of 70 years. Farmasi is not new. Just because you're just hearing about it in the US or you're just hearing about it in Canada, it's been in the US for almost a year and it hasn't launched yet in Canada. We are training and getting ready for launch, but it's been around for 70 years in Europe. Lots of European Canadians are already messaging us like, when is this coming? Because we used it for years back home. We're ready to get in there now. So that says a lot about them as a company. They've been in direct sales for about 10 years, same thing in Europe, and then they came over to the States and we're about to pre-launch in Canada. For more information, you're more than welcome to shoot me a message, comment below. I'm happy to get into that with you. So those things being said, the exciting part about this is that it's still very much ground level in the United States, and Canada is still in that pre-launch phase, like I said. Currently, Glowgetter Nation is the largest and fastest growing team here in Canada as we wait for Canada to launch. That's coming later in 2020. We don't have an exact date yet, but the minute we do, our people are going to know. Right now, we're in the process. We are providing in-depth trainings similar to this one. You can expect videos, sheets, everything. We've got you covered. One-to-one phone calls. That is what we're doing with Farmasi. So for those of you who are ready to run with the largest Canadian team and the only one that's providing this kind of in-depth training, I will instruct you on how to get to our Facebook group below or shoot me a message. You'll find me. Let's get her done, guys. And like I said, EU compliant. Take that away. Take that to whoever needs to know. Good to go. Let's roll.